Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litsa and today I'm going to give you a little showcase of all the bits and pieces of acquisitions I've made over the last month. I have been buying from Amazon, Temu and Spotlight, and I keep forgetting to put it in our weekly podcast. So what I thought was just to put them all together in one place for you so you can see what I've been buying. Maybe some of them will appeal to you. Unfortunately, some of the specials are long gone now because, as I said, over the last month I've been collecting them. But I certainly do want to start some of the projects that they're intended for. And one is just an absolute treat. So I just had to buy the very first thing I'm going to show to you. But once again, grab a cup of coffee and a little project. This won't take too long at all. But I do love sharing my little yarny acquisitions with you because, as I've said before, everyone in my family is lovely and they'll go, oh, that's nice. But nobody understands how much joy all these things actually bring to us. I know they're things, but the things that bring us joy. We know we're going to create some amazing, wonderful makes to share with our family and friends, and some just for ourselves. So I will tell you what each and one is destined for, the destination for the yarn and other little bits and pieces. And if not, like I said, one is an absolute treat and I just had to have it. So what am I talking about, guys? So on Amazon, as you know, recently, like the last month, they had a huge book sale, crochet book sale. I have acquired a couple that I'm already using in a couple of the cows, but I just couldn't go past this one anymore. So I'm a huge Friends fan. Now, I know that a lot of you are as well, and every time I think of Friends and this book, I always think of Abby over at Blue Heart Crochet. So hello, Abby. I finally got the book that we were talking about over a year ago, before it came out, when it was on the, lock it in so you can purchase it later on sort of thing. So this is the book here, guys. I don't know if any of you have got it, but it is a beautiful book. It's hardcover and it's got so many beautiful patterns in here. Not just amigurumi, but also wearables. It's got a huge blanket that you can make. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at the front. Absolutely love everything about it. Now, it's even got socks. One day I keep saying I'm going to make socks. Again, they remind me of Abby. So this book was reduced from $60 odd down to $42.35 Australian dollars. So imagine everywhere else in the world, it's even cheaper, unless you're in the southern hemisphere like New Zealand and Australia. But I thought it was well worth it. Like I said, a beautiful hardcover book. And I wish I had, put tags on all the things that I want to make. But what I love about it as well, it just gives you a little bit of a story to go with each and every character from the show. So it's just so, look, the couch. Look, I love that. Anyway, I'm not going to go through the whole book now, but if and when I ever make anything, I will definitely share it with you. But let me tell you, this for me is like a coffee table book. One of those books you just have to have. And when I went through it, I wanted to make each and every project. Absolutely love everything. The people that know the show, the chick and the duck. Oh my God, how cute are they, right? Anyway, so like I said, not sure if and when I'm going to start making anything, but it's a book that I just had to have. All the Phoebe fans, there you go. Anyway, you know which project I'd love to make first though? And I remember that Abby said it was like a huge labor of love. I'm not sure it was the same one in here, but there's a blanket, a Friends blanket. So let's see how we go. But for now, this is now sitting in my library and I am so happy to have finally got it after almost a year and a half of going, oh, it's on my wish list. I really need to get it. So that's the one from Amazon. And then on Temu, we all know that Temu always has good prices. So amongst a few other things that I will actually show you in a little mini series that I'll be doing. So I don't even know why I went there. But anyway, this wasn't a purchase alone. So where I'm going with that is that I didn't pay any postage because, after a certain amount, you don't pay postage. But when I bought these, I was thinking I really need to try ribbon yarn, or beg your pardon, t-shirt yarn. I know that a few people were talking about it. I remember that our friend Shannon at Shannon Talks Yarn, she just happened to do a review then. I had made a little bag. I wish I'd brought it here to show you, for those of you that don't remember, a bag that looked like a little shell. And that originally needed some t-shirt yarn. So I thought, I'm just going to hop on there. What's the worst thing that can happen? you know, at the price that I'm going to pay, I'm sure I'll find a use for it. So they've been sitting here now since the middle of June, guys. So I really need to get onto it. So this lavender yarn here, so it says here that it's a 2 centimeter width. So when you open this up, let me see if I can do it for you. For anyone that's not familiar with t-shirt yarn, see, it opens like that. And then, you know, when you crochet with it, it closes up. Now, I thought that I had in my cart not only this beautiful lavender color, but I also thought that I had like a purple to go with it. So I'm not sure how far this will go, but I will certainly start it because I wanted to make like a 2-tone bag, but that's okay. We can make things work. So this one here, it's 300 grams. So it is quite a nice size. And, you know, it's not very heavy at all. So I don't know how many meters is in it, but I'm wondering if I would actually complete a bag with it. And this was $9.26. And then I just love the color chocolate or brown. And I thought, oh, wow, let me get some. Again, the t-shirt yarn here, but this one is the shiny one. So this one at the time I think was a little bit of a special, but I had no idea how big the balls would be or anything. But like I said, this one is called the color, what is it called? That's not a... There we go. So there's the inside of it, and that's the outside. That's the bit you'd see there, the shiny bit. And this one is actually called, I think the color is on the pack. Just let me tell you now. So basically this one is a 3-packer, total grams of 150. So it's half the size of this one. And because it's the shiny stuff, the shiny yarn, it's $11.59. And the color that it says here, it's coffee. Perfect. So you think I'd remember that, not chocolate, but coffee. So there's that color there. I imagine that would make a really nice bag actually. But for now, we need to get started on that project now that I'm showing you. So I will keep you up to date how that goes. But I also bought some some chains. So let me show you them. They're actually really nice quality. They're quite heavy actually. So this one here is the, look, this is how you attach it, by the way, with one of those, that there. And it is silver. It's actually beautiful. And this one is the 90 centimeter one, or 35.4 inches. Nice heavy weight, and it is $3.19 for this one. And I also got a 60 centimeter one, or about 24 inches. Again, the same style. You just open it up there and it clips on. I'm not sure how well I can show you. And this one was only $2.79. And of course, to help attach them to the bag, I had to get some O-rings. I know that somewhere I have some D rings, but I thought I'll get some O-rings because this is what the maker was using when they made them. And this is a pack of 8 in here. And that's what they look like, guys. I've never actually used one, but I imagine they'd be quite simple. They must open somehow. They actually look like nice hoop earrings. A pack of 8 of these was $4.48. So you could actually make 4 bags with these. So I thought that was pretty good. So that was my little Temu purchase or acquisitions. And they're destined to be bags. So fingers and toes crossed that happens sooner than later. And then I think it was last weekend. I've actually got the date on here. The 5th of July. So we had a huge 50% off yarn spotlights sale, and of course I had to take advantage of that. I knew that I didn't need a lot of yarn, but there was some yarn that I had my eye on which I didn't think were worth the price that they were asking for originally, and I was waiting for a sale, and at 50% off you can't go wrong. So let me start off with the very bare staples that I love to get, and we all know that you can't go wrong with black, white, cream and navy. And I thought that I needed white. I think I need some black as well, but that's okay. There'll be another opportunity. I'm talking about the Spot Saver 10-ply 100% acrylic yarn. You know I love this yarn. And instead of paying $9 for it, we could actually pay $4.50. So I couldn't pass up that deal. So I added 4 more to my little cubby over there. And let me tell you, that cubby is overflowing now. So unless I need to buy some black, I won't be buying any Spot Saver for a while. So I've said it to you, so I've got to make sure that I do that. And I always need some of the black Marvel 8-ply or DK weight 100% acrylic yarn. So I thought it was upside down. Especially now that I'm making my Music Theory 101 blanket for Neva's cowl. Manic Mama Musings. I just didn't want to run out because I do need it to attach all of the squares together. And then I thought maybe at the end I might border her up as well. So I did recently buy 2 and another 2. And these were half price at $2.25, I believe. I don't know why I tried to read this without my glasses, guys. So where are we? Yes, $2.25. So that was actually a really good price. These are the prices that I used to pay for these yarns when I first started to crochet like 3 years ago. So in actual fact, these are the only prices in my mind that are actually fair. But you know, what can you do? Time, inflation, it is what it is, guys. Now, the other yarn that I purchased, and you can see it here, and this is the Value Ball. So let me just show you one while I'm talking to you about it. So Value Ball. So it's not like a high-end yarn at all. It's the Value Ball, which is pretty much the home brand, the Tiny Treasures. And this yarn is 100% acrylic, polyester, beg your pardon, 100% polyester. It's 150 meters and 100 grams per ball. It does tell us it recommends a 4mm hook, and I have a few colors here to show you, and I'll tell you why I got the colors that I did. So basically it says just wash it, cold hand wash and dry flat to dry. So this one here is the blue, and there was only one left in the blue. I think it's beautiful, so I got the one. And then this beautiful color here is the purple. Never mind all the bits falling off, the purple. And I got 3 of those. I got 3 of the green. So pretty. And 3 of the pink. I thought this was an orangey color, but they're saying that it's pink, and that's absolutely fine. Now, the reason why I got these is, I don't know if you guys remember when I showed you these yarns here, the Motivera Aries yarn, and I use it to a part of a lovey, and I got these on sale. I think they were $2 off at the time. I can't remember what the full price is, around $6 or $8, but I thought they would team up with these. And this is why I got them. So I think that one would look very nice with that. I do have the 2 different greens that maybe I could somehow make work with this. If not, we'll make it work. And then I thought this would work with this. And lucky last, I have a couple of beautiful, beautiful, and I don't know if you've noticed, guys, these have all got glitter in them, or the sparkles. And I thought the blue would look really nice with those, right? Regardless, I've got them all now, so I'm very, very lucky. And the price that I paid for these were $3 each, which I think is what they should be, not $6 each. That's why I did buy a few. I didn't buy them all by no means, because I wanted to make sure I liked using them as well. But I've got a feeling that I will, and I will absolutely be able to use them for my lovies, because these always come up so soft. They are so soft. And I remember Michelle from Michelle's Makery, she had purchased some of these at the previous sale. So I'll check in with Michelle and see what she's made with them. You know, maybe I'll get some other ideas as well. So that was that yarn. And then I bought one other yarn that is very new to me, and it's absolutely beautiful. I've got it in 4 colors. Let me show you the yarn first while I have a little chat to you about it, and then I will show you all the colors that I got. So this yarn here is the Line brand, Made with Love, the cottony one. And it is a blend of cotton and acrylic. It's 60% cotton and 40% acrylic. 3.5 ounces or 100 grams in each ball, 185 yards or 169 meters. It does say that it's a medium 4, and it says that it's a woven yarn. Can you see that? The texture is very suedey. It's almost like suede. Yes, that's what it feels like. And he recommends using a 5mm hook. Now, I got it in the color, this is so beautiful. Oh, and it says to machine wash and you can tumble dry. Now, this one is called Hot Cocoa. So pretty. This one's beautiful. This one's called Gold Medal. And then we have Over the Moon, that beautiful grey colour. And then I love this one, Olive Twist. So there they are together. In actual fact, I think they go very, very well together. But my plan for these is to try them out for things like coasters and water bottle holders, and, you know, a myriad of other projects, I'm sure. But that's what went to my mind straight away when I saw them. So they're my little acquisitions, guys, that have been sitting here for a while. For a moment, I felt like Rose at Rose Likes Crochet, because sometimes she has things sitting in boxes, and I never understood up until now why she didn't just open them up immediately and, you know, share them with everyone. Because it's called time, guys. I think all of us are so time poor that, you know, we don't get that opportunity to share. So thank you for taking the time to sit with me, have a little chat and a catch up. I always love hanging out with you, and just so that I could share these gorgeous things. Like I said, I absolutely love them. Now I can put them to use. I'm very curious to see how we go with these t-shirt yarns, because I haven't seen t-shirt yarn in the stores here for a couple of years. So this is why I had to order online, and I'm assuming that they'd be pretty much the same everywhere. But in saying that, my knowledge of t-shirt yarn is very limited. So if there's anything you can share, you know, with me about it, I would be more than open and happy to have a chat about it, or at least absorb the knowledge. So that's it, guys. Once again, I hope you're all keeping well. I hope that, you know, I've entertained you for a very short time with my acquisitions, because I know when you guys share something, I absolutely love it. So until I see you all very, very soon, take care, everyone. Bye-bye for now.